Super Tuesday was yesterday. Well, right around I think a dozen states voted in their primaries. Big winners: Hillary Clinton and Donald fucking Trump. Somehow Donald fucking Trump is gonna be the Republican nominee for president. He probably won't win. Don't get me wrong. He probably won't win. Out of all the top three Republican candidates right now, two out of the three actually are beating Hillary Clinton in national polls, and they have been for quite a while now. Donald Trump is not one of those two. So it's pretty unlikely that the man's going to be able to beat Hillary Clinton. But speaking of all the front runners, your Bernie Sanders, your Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, I think we can all pretty much assume by this point that anybody that's still supporting Hillary Clinton is really only doing that because she has a vagina. Or at least you assume she does. Personally, I have my own theory. I don't think Hillary Clinton has a vagina. I think she has a fucking cavern filled with stalactites and fucking devil bats, and I'm pretty sure that that's where men go to fucking die. I don't know. You might want to ask Huma Weiner about that. I have a feeling that she knows a little bit more about Hillary Clinton's supposed vagina. So, I mean, that's what it really comes down to. The only people still supporting Clinton are because she's a woman. So they're sexist, misogynist, dumb fucking bitches, and we don't really care about them anymore. So, thank you for really exposing yourself to the world. Bernie fucking Sanders. Oh, lordy. Oh, God. Bernie Sanders, a man who didn't collect a single paycheck until he was 40 fucking years old, has spent the last 25 years accomplishing fuck all, is a United States Senator. But a lot of you think he's the man to lead this country? All right. See, it doesn't matter what you call it. You can call it a democratic socialist, a Marxist, a communist. At the end of the day, it's all the same bullshit. To be honest, if Bernie Sanders was more honest, he'd do what Bill de Blasio does and just outright claim he's a communist. It's the same fucking thing. In the news several months ago, fuck, it might even been longer than that now. You saw the VA scandal. I'm sure a lot of you fucking don't remember that because you don't fucking give a shit about veterans. Stop pretending like you do. Waiting lists, thousands of names long. Hundreds of veterans actually died awaiting simple care from the VA, and Bernie Sanders was fucking in charge of the oversight of the VA. And you really think this guy is the man for healthcare to run this fucking country? He couldn't even oversee one department of the government properly. And people died because of it. Make no fucking mistake about that. People fucking died because Bernie Sanders didn't do his motherfucking job. People also died because Hillary Clinton didn't do her fucking job either, huh? Seems to be a trend in the Democratic Party. Just saying. That brings us to Donald fucking Trump. 3-4 years ago, I thought we were all on the same fucking page when it came to Donald Trump. He's a lunatic, a jackass, and a general all-around fucking scumbag. Now he's everyone's favorite candidate to be fucking president, and I'm over here going, what the fuck is going on? See, every time I hear Make America Great Again, I think two things. Number one, that sounds an awful lot like hope and change you can believe in. And number two, we never stop being fucking great. I resent that implication. We are the greatest nation on the fucking planet. And we have been for quite a long time. Donald Trump. But he tells it like it is. He's not politically correct. Fair enough. That's the qualifications for the president today. Oh, he's a successful businessman. Is he, though? See, the math has been done. If Donald Trump had taken that trust that his father left for him and simply put it in a savings account, collecting simple interest, Donald Trump would be richer today than he actually is. So for all his wheeling and dealing, all his business moves, they've cost him money. Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton. In my opinion, none of the three have any business being commander-in-chief. None. As Secretary of State, we lost a fucking ambassador under Hillary Clinton. Ambassador Stevens, Benghazi. The man was sodomized and murdered by a mob of bloodthirsty fucking Muslim barbarians. She didn't do a fucking thing about that. And in her own words, what difference does it make? See, to a lot of you, it makes no difference. You don't care. It wasn't your life. It wasn't your loved one. So you don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck you. Bernie Sanders, during the Vietnam War, was a conscientious objector. Now, to a lot of you, I bet you that you just say, well, that just means he's against the Vietnam War. Who wasn't? It's not what that means, actually. It's not. See, in order to become a conscientious objector, that means you have to firmly believe that you are not capable of taking another life, even in defense of other people. You just won't do it. You can't do it. You don't believe in it. That's not a man who's qualified to be the commander-in-chief of our armed forces. It's not. Being president means that sometimes you got to order men to their death. That's the way of the world. That's the real world. That's the way things work. There's evil in this world. I know a lot of you don't want to believe that, but there is. There's evil. Bernie Sanders is not the man to confront that evil. Donald Trump. 3 times Donald Trump got an education deferment to avoid service in Vietnam. And when he ran out of possible education deferments, he got a physical one. Donald Trump likes to brag about his military school. That's cute. That's cute. Because while he was doing everything in his power to avoid going to Vietnam, real fucking men, real patriots, real fucking Americans were doing their fucking duty and going regardless. Donald Trump is a draft dodger. For that matter, so is Bernie Sanders. Neither one of them should be commander-in-chief. Hillary Clinton is the queen of hosebeasts. The old Hillabeast isn't qualified to do fuck all. She's not even qualified to service her husband. But a lot of you say, oh, Hillary Clinton's got that experience. Well, she brings Bill with her. It's a package deal. Isn't that a strong, independent woman? The only qualification she has for the fucking job is that her husband once had that job? Okay. Why don't you get on an airplane? And you hear over the loudspeaker on the aircraft. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. The pilot couldn't make it today, but don't worry, we have his wife. She's going to fly this plane. How many of you would stay on that fucking plane? Some of you would. But that's because you're dumbasses. And unfortunately, in a modern society like we have today, the weak aren't being culled from the herd, so to speak. Evolution sort of got put on hold. There's no natural predators ensuring that the stupid among us, don't procreate. 10,000 years ago, a goddamn saber-toothed tiger would have killed most of you dumb fucks, and we'd be smarter for it. And today, your vote counts as the same as anyone's else. And we wonder why we're in trouble in this fucking country. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Donald fucking Trump, man, they're all fucking scumbags. They're all fucking trash. Not one of the three ought to be the commander-in-chief of this country. But it's going to be one of the three. My money's probably on Clinton. The Clintons would kill anybody they had to get to that fucking White House. That's all they care about is fucking power. So we'll see how far they can take this shit. In the meantime, me and all the rest of the reasonable, logical motherfuckers in this country are going to be standing back going, what in the hell is going on? What the fuck? 2016's gotten off to a pretty strange fucking start. I kind of want to see how weird this shit can get. But then I think I also love my country. And I love my people. And then, well, frankly, that just terrifies me. Who knows how everything's going to turn out? I'm not very optimistic. We seem to be part of the country's led by a goddamn habitual fucking liar. The other part's led by a fucking goddamn communist who's never accomplished fuck all in his life. And the other part of the country is led by a narcissistic scumbag. You know who's going to lose? People like me. Oh well, that's democracy. That's democracy. Democracy, the slow suicide of a nation. Well, we're seeing it. We're seeing it right now. So, by all means, still go out and vote. Vote for who you'd like to vote for. I would never tell anybody to not vote. Just understand, your vote, lives are going to depend on that. You may not want to believe it, but it's fucking true. It happens every fucking election. You know, I hope y'all make the right choice. Because as for me, it looks like I'm probably going to sit this one out. See, I refuse to compromise principle. I won't do it. Won't do it. Cannot in good conscience vote for a man like Donald Trump. Can't. And hell, I've met Hillary Clinton. I wouldn't vote for that fucking hose beast if she was running against Adolf fucking Hitler. I'd get a nice rifle and I'd shoot both the motherfuckers. You know, Bernie Sanders? No. See, I understand how this country works. I understand how the world works. I understand how business works. Nope. Bernie Sanders is bad news, man. Bad news. He's a fool. He's a fucking fool. A fool couldn't even do proper oversight of the goddamn VA. And you think he can run this fucking country? Oh, America. I hope you don't get what you fucking asked for. Because it's going to be a rough fucking 4 years. A rough 4 years. That's about all I have to say about that. Y'all have a nice night.